Are you ready to embark on a spine-chilling journey? This Halloween season, Clutch Vacations invites you to explore some of the most haunted hotels in the United States. These historic lodgings are steeped in paranormal activity, offering a unique and terrifying experience for thrill seekers and ghost hunters alike. If you're brave enough to spend a night in these haunted hotspots, get ready, because we're about to unlock the mysteries of the most haunted hotels in the U.S. First up, we have the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, a place where history and the supernatural intertwine. This iconic hotel, which inspired Stephen King's The Shining, is renowned for its paranormal activity. Its eerie ambiance has captivated the imaginations of many, making it a must-visit for thrill seekers and ghost hunters alike. Guests have reported eerie encounters with spectral apparitions, unexplained noises, and chilling temperature drops. The hallways echo with the whispers of the past, and every corner seems to hold a secret. Built in 1909 by Freeland Oscar Stanley, the hotel has always held an eerie presence. Its grand architecture and vintage charm hide a darker, more mysterious side. Some say it's F.O. Stanley himself, still keeping a watchful eye over his beloved establishment. His presence is felt in the lobby, where guests have seen a ghostly figure resembling him. Others whisper of his wife, Flora, whose phantom piano music is said to drift from the empty music room. The haunting melodies add to the hotel's spectral atmosphere, making it feel as though the past is always present. Room 217 is ground zero for paranormal activity at the Stanley. This room has a reputation for being the most haunted, with numerous reports of ghostly encounters. It's here that Stephen King, during his own stay, experienced the chilling events that would inspire The Shining. His terrifying experience in room 217 has become legendary, drawing fans of his work from all over the world. Guests have reported disembodied laughter, the feeling of being tucked in at night, and even full-bodied apparitions of children playing at the foot of the bed. These playful spirits seem to enjoy interacting with the living, adding a chilling yet fascinating element to the hotel's haunted reputation. The fourth floor, in particular, is a hotbed of paranormal activity, with guests reporting shadowy figures lurking in the hallways and blood-curdling screams echoing through the night. The sense of dread is palpable, making it a place only the bravest dare to explore. The Stanley Hotel is not for the faint of heart. Its reputation for the supernatural is well earned, and those who visit often leave with stories of their own. The energy here is raw, untamed, and undeniably real. It's as if the very walls of the hotel are alive with the spirits of those who once walked its halls. You can feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end as you walk these haunted hallways, knowing that you're not alone. Every creak and whisper seems to be a reminder of the hotel's haunted past. Are you brave enough to spend a night at the Stanley Hotel and come face to face with the supernatural? It's a test of courage that few can resist. Just remember, when the lights flicker and the shadows move, don't say we didn't warn you. The Stanley Hotel is a place where nightmares come to life, and the spirits are always watching. Next, we journey to Eureka Springs, Arkansas, to the 1886 Crescent Hotel and Spa, a place steeped in history and mystery. This opulent Victorian hotel is said to be haunted by the ghosts of former patients who succumbed to experimental treatments. The grandeur of its architecture hides a dark past. Guests have reported feeling icy chills, hearing disembodied voices echoing through the hallways, and even witnessing ghostly figures that seem to appear out of nowhere. Built in 1886 as a luxury resort for the wealthy, it was a symbol of opulence and high society. However, the Crescent Hotel took a dark turn in the early 20th century when Norman Baker, a self-proclaimed doctor, opened a cancer hospital within its walls. His arrival marked the beginning of a tragic era. Baker's treatments were cruel and unusual, often causing more harm than good. He used a toxic concoction that he injected directly into his patients' tumors, promising miraculous cures that never came. It's no surprise that many of Baker's patients died under his care, their hopes dashed, and their lives cut short. Today, the Crescent Hotel is a popular destination for ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts from around the world, all eager to experience its haunted history firsthand. Guests have reported seeing the ghost of Baker himself, still roaming the halls in his white coat as if searching for his next patient. There's also the ghost of Michael, a stonemason who fell to his death during the hotel's construction. His presence is felt by many. Michael is said to be a mischievous spirit known for moving objects, flickering lights, and playing pranks on unsuspecting guests. He has even been known to lock guests out of their rooms, adding to the hotel's eerie reputation. The morgue, located in the basement of the hotel, is a particularly active spot for paranormal activity. It's a place where the veil between the living and the dead feels especially thin. The Crescent Hotel is not for the faint of heart. Its haunted halls and dark history make it a place of both fascination and fear. Are you ready to face the darkness that lurks within the walls of the Crescent Hotel? The spirits are waiting. Across the country in Long Beach, California, the Queen Mary is a legendary ocean liner turned luxury hotel, a majestic vessel that has captured the imaginations of many. This majestic ship is home to a variety of spirits, including the ghost of a little girl who perished on board. Her presence is often felt in the ship's eerie hallways and rooms. Visitors have reported paranormal experiences, such as inexplicable noises, cold spots, and eerie apparitions. Some have even claimed to feel an unseen hand brush against them in the dark. Launched in 1936, the Queen Mary was once the epitome of luxury, ferrying the rich and famous across the Atlantic. Celebrities, royalty, and dignitaries all graced her decks. But her glamorous facade hid a darker side, marred by tragedy and death. The ship's history is filled with tales of sorrow and loss. During World War II, the Queen Mary was conscripted into service as a troop transport ship, earning the nickname the Grey Ghost due to her stealth and speed. It was during this time that tragedy struck, when the Queen Mary was involved in a horrific collision with one of her escort ships. The event left an indelible mark on her history. The impact was so powerful that it sliced the escort ship in two, sending hundreds of men to their watery graves. The cries of the doomed sailors are said to still echo through the ship's hull. Today, the Queen Mary is permanently moored in Long Beach, California, serving as a luxury hotel and tourist attraction. Visitors from around the world come to experience her grandeur and mystery. Guests have reported seeing the ghosts of sailors who perished in the collision, their faces contorted in terror as they relive their final moments. These spectral figures are a chilling reminder of the ship's tragic past. One of the most well-known ghosts on the Queen Mary is Sarah, a young girl who drowned in the ship's first-class swimming pool. Her spirit is often seen wandering near the pool, lost in time. Guests have reported seeing Sarah's ghostly form playing near the pool, her laughter echoing through the empty decks. Her presence adds a poignant touch to the ship's haunted reputation. The Queen Mary is a labyrinth of narrow corridors, dimly lit passageways, and cavernous engine rooms, all steeped in a palpable sense of dread. Each corner seems to whisper secrets of the past. Are you ready to set sail on a journey into the heart of darkness? The Queen Mary awaits with her tales of terror and mystery, ready to reveal her secrets to those brave enough to explore her haunted halls. In the heart of Santa Fe, New Mexico, Fonda on the Plaza offers a blend of history and hauntings. This historic hotel is said to be haunted by the spirits of Native American ancestors and Spanish conquistadors. Guests have reported strange occurrences, such as objects moving on their own and doors slamming shut. For centuries, the land on which Fonda stands has been a place of gathering, a crossroads for travelers and traders. Long before the Spanish arrived in the 16th century, Native American tribes traversed these lands. When the Spanish conquistadors claimed Santa Fe as their own, they built a church on the site, only to see it destroyed in the Pueblo Revolt of 1680. Fonda, built on the ruins of the old church, seems to have inherited the restless spirits of those who came before. One of Fonda's most famous ghosts is that of a former Chief Justice of the Territorial Court, who was shot and killed in the hotel lobby in 1882. Guests have reported seeing the judge, still dressed in his judicial robes, pacing the lobby. Fonda is a place where the veil between the past and present is thin, where the spirits of those who came before still walk among us. Finally, we visit San Antonio, Texas, to the Emily Morgan Hotel. This luxurious hotel, built on the site of a former jail and morgue, is known for its paranormal activity. Guests have reported encountering ghostly apparitions, feeling unexplained chills, and hearing disembodied voices. Built in 1924, the Emily Morgan Hotel stands on ground steeped in death and despair. Before the hotel was erected, the site was home to a medical college, a morgue, and a psychiatric ward. One of the most haunted areas of the hotel is said to be the 7th floor, which once housed the psychiatric ward. Guests who have stayed on this floor have reported hearing disembodied screams, laughter, and crying. The basement, which once housed the morgue, is another area of intense paranormal activity. The Emily Morgan is a place where the veil between the living and the dead is thin, where the echoes of the past are never far from the surface. If you're brave enough to experience these haunted hotels for yourself, contact Clutch Vacations today. We'll help you plan your spooky getaway and ensure a truly unforgettable Halloween. Clutch Vacations, your gateway to the paranormal. Book your haunted hotel vacation today.